Do you have a notice from the DEP? If you do, you probably have a lot of questions about it, or you might even find it confusing. And I'm here to answer all your questions and explain the three primary type of notices that the NYC DEP gives out to homeowners and property owners. The first notice that is most commonly issued is called a 3-day notice. Unlike what you might think, there's no fine involved in this. It's nothing to really get nervous about. It's a verification that the DEP is giving you that your service line going out to the street has a leak on it. That's actually a positive thing in that they're verifying you have a leak. If you hire a contractor, or when you hire a contractor, you have to hire a contractor. If it turns out the notice was issued in error, you have recourse because you will have to pay the contractor, but you can file a claim against the city and you should be able to recoup the expense. As opposed to, if you never got this notice, you would just have to pay the contractor that you hired and you would not be able to recoup the money. So there's no fine involved on this notice, and typically the 3 days is not strictly adhered to. There's latitude, you can get extra days, you don't have to fret about it. If you want to get multiple bids, you most definitely can, and they don't even usually include the weekends. Now, case by case varies. You would know if you have an emergency condition, you really should get it done within the 3 days. But again, no fine, nothing terrible. As opposed to the second notice, a 10-day notice does have ramifications. That means either you neglected to act on your 3-day notice, or the leak was causing an emergency condition. That could be a roadway washout, that could be flooded basements, and the DEP took action. They excavate in the roadway and they turn your water off. Now, not only does that mean you don't have water for your property anymore, it also means that on your next water bill that you get, there will be an added charge of $1,000. That's called a shutdown fee. So this notice is vastly different. A 10-day notice is vastly different than a 3-day notice. And really, the good advice is, if you have a 3-day notice, act on it. You don't want to get a 10-day notice. And if you have an emergency condition, act on it before they ever even show up if you're sure it's your leak. Now, the third type of notice that is really the least common, it's called an order to cease and desist. And unlike you might associate that with severe legal language, what it really means is that you have a sewer defect. It could mean that you have a sanitary sewer that's improperly connected to a public storm sewer, or conversely, you have a storm sewer line that's connected to the public sanitary sewer. So they're telling you, the DEP is telling you, that you have 30 days to correct your illegal connection. There's no fine involved. Just get your estimates or hire somebody you're comfortable with and correct your sewer connection. The other reason that a cease and desist would be given out is if you have a sewer defect that's causing a washout or a condition outside your house, they will also give you a cease and desist that you would fix that defect. That's usually determined when the DEP would do a sewer dye test. That's how they would verify if there's water running under the ground causing a washout. The dye would verify that it's coming from your sewer line, and sometimes they also use a camera in addition to or in lieu of the dye test. And that basically is a quick tutorial on the 3 different types of notices that you might get. If you have another question or you need clarification on anything, you can feel free to contact us via the YouTube comment section, or you can shoot an email. And typically, if it's during normal work hours, I will respond personally, and I will respond to you within 1 hour with a clear explanation, because that's really our intent. We want to help you, we want to educate the consumer, and we want to make whatever situation you have less stressful. I hope that helped you. Thank you.